Good morning, Big Picture High School. It's Mrs. Tovar here, and I am bringing you your announcements for the week of June 1st, 2021. I'm going to start by sharing lots of birthdays. We have quite a few birthdays in just this short week. Starting on the 1st, we have Leah R. in kindergarten. We have Ian P. in 6th grade, and Armando V. in 7th grade, and Viviana C. in 7th grade. I hope you guys have a great birthday. On the 2nd, we have Rosie R. in 6th grade and Marcus O. in 4th grade. And then on the 3rd, we have Erin D. in 4th grade. And on the 5th, we have Mason T. in kinder. We have Emma H. in 7th and Eva S. in 9th grade. So happy birthday, guys. And then on the 6th, we have Suela G. in 3rd grade and Angelica H. in 4th grade. That's a lot of birthdays, but I hope you guys all get to have such a wonderful time this week on your birthday. We have a couple staff birthdays. On the 2nd is Miss Healy's birthday. On the 3rd is Mr. Blanca's birthday. And then on the 4th is my birthday, Mrs. Tovar. So I hope everyone has a wonderful birthday. Announcements. We still have meal pickups at our usual times. If you are on the green team, then you can pick up your meals on Monday. If you are on the yellow team, you pick up your meals on Friday, all at pickup times. And then if you are distance or if you can't make it on the days that you work, come pick them up on Wednesdays or just give us a call and we can schedule that with you. Spirit wear, Miss Garcia's class sent me a picture of all their spirit wear and an email. And then Mr. Blancas as well told me the spirit wear, and I'm sure there was more. So if you guys are wearing it, make sure you share it with me. So you guys got your points, and I will show you the leaderboard in just a second. But I do want to share how excited I am about this news. Anybody that took state tests, we are almost done. There's just like a few people left to finish their tests, and then we'll be like all done with everybody that's supposed to take it. So that is very exciting. It was all in person. People came, got their test done. So thank you for working so hard on it and helping us to have that huge thing done before the school year is up. We do only have 2 weeks left, and this is a short week. So there's a lot to come in this week, and I'm going to share it with you because we have a lot of award ceremonies and promotion ceremonies and lots of details to share with you. So this announcement video might be a little longer just because I need to share those things. But here is your leaderboard. We've got our blue points by the names here, so you can see who is currently in the lead. And I'll probably stop our points at the end of next week because that'll leave us with 1 week left to see who has the most points for the end of quarter 4. Lots of shout outs that I want to share with you guys. We have all the yellow ones are from Miss Healy because there has been a lot of wonderful things going on and she's going to share them with us. Mr. Menton did share that he wants to give a big shout out to Miss Champlin and Mr. Cherry for being super helpful in all that they do. So thank you, Mr. Menton, and I agree. I also wanted to shout out everybody for a great job on getting all of our tests completed and for all those that helped us get that done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are fabulous. Miss Healy says, shout out to anyone who wrote those encouraging notes on the post-it notes for the students that were taking tests to read. And she said, any of the kids that were taking the state tests and looked at those, she said it was so sweet to watch them read them and they would just get a huge smile on their face. So yes, thank you very much for that. Mrs. Healy also said, shout out to our teachers for the challenging but most important work that you do with our students every day, all day. You have so much to manage and you do it with love and grace and kindness towards our students. You are my heroes. Thank you, Mrs. Healy. She said, shout out to anyone who has made phone call after phone call and sent email after email, working to get our students on campus for testing. We really were all in this together. And she said, sing it with me now. Thank you, Miss Healy. She said, shout out to the admin for all the work that you do to support our staff and students, and especially what you do behind the scenes that no one ever really sees or knows about. She said, I appreciate the way that you listen and hear our concerns. So thank you, Miss Healy. She also said, shout out to student services team for making sure that our student services students were given their accommodations and the support that they need to do their best on the state test. And she said that she loves the way that we care about our students. So thank you, Ms. Healy. And also she said, shout out to Daniel and Jerry for having tech available and working well. You are lifesavers. And I agree. Thank you guys. There have been a lot of things that we've needed for tech with this testing and trying to finish it. So it has been wonderful. She said, shout out to any staff and students that have helped to weed the garden. So this is mostly on the elementary side because we have a big garden there and people have been doing this, but I'm going to shout it out because this pertains to this. So students and staff that have been helping to weed the garden, plant the veggies in the garden, and gather compost for our garden. Said you are helping to make it beautiful. And a special shout out to Mr. David for making a way for the garden to be watered even when our water has been turned off. So the garden wouldn't have survived without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of lovely shout outs. And I think I got them all. All right. These ones don't necessarily pertain to high school, but if you have siblings or friends in these grade levels, I just want to mention the events that are coming up because lots of promotions and lots of awards, like I mentioned. Kinder promotion is Tuesday, June 8th at 11, and it is available on site, but also in person because any event that we're doing, we might be limited on seats. So you can take a certain amount of family with you, but the rest of family and friends can watch on Zoom. Same thing with our 1st through 7th grade awards. We have green team on the 7th at 9, and then the yellow team on the 10th at 9 on campus and on Zoom. So those are coming up. And then 8th grade events, we have Ms. Magdalena's class on the 8th from 9 to 10. That's their promotion ceremony. And then Ms. Ramos is on the 11th from 9 to 10. That's their promotion ceremony, and there's an 8th grade dinner on the 10th. Okay, those are all on site, but also on Zoom because there are limited space available for family. Then the high school, these are the ones that I want to mention to you guys for sure. 9th through 11th grade awards are during your advisory on Friday, June 4th. So we're gonna all join an awards Zoom link, and we're going to go give out the awards for 9th through 11th grade. And then that'll be on Zoom. And then lots of senior events as well happening in the last 2 weeks of school here. Senior awards are gonna be June 3rd. And that is gonna be followed by kind of a graduation practice that is on Big Picture High School campus. On June 4th in the evening from 5 to 10 p.m. on campus is your senior sunset. And then senior checkout is Monday the 7th at 8:30. That is like bringing in anything that you still need to return to school, textbooks, hotspots, laptops, anything that you borrowed that you need to return. You have to get it all signed off and checked off, and then you would be done with school, like with work. But there's still a grad walk after that. You would go to the elementary school, and anybody that's there, you know, gets to wear their cap and gown if you have it, or you get to dress nicely, and you're going to be presenting yourselves to the elementary students and doing a grad walk there at the elementary school. And I can't wait to see that. Then on the 8th is your actual graduation practice on the high school campus. And then your graduation for seniors is on Wednesday the 9th at 10 a.m. at the high school campus. And same thing, the awards and the graduation will be on Zoom and in person. You will be able to invite family to come, and then a certain amount, and then you can also have them join in on Zoom to watch that as well. So if you have any questions, you can talk to Mrs. Howard or to your advisors about it. But these are the information that are being put out there on Facebook and in Parent Square and on your Google Classrooms or whatever format your advisor shares them with you. There are 2 summer schools going on. One is happening at the elementary school, one is happening at the high school. I will have more details about the high school one coming up, but there is one in June and one in July. The June one, I believe, is your credit recovery. Like if you just needed a few more credits to like be totally done and to be graduated, then you would probably be wanting to do that. Or if you just know, I need to make up a lot of credits, you can sign up to do credit recovery. And that one's not going to be offered for too long. And then we're going to start July summer school. The elementary school is having one as well through July. And it's going to be a science-based summer school. So there are those 2 things going on, and we will get you more information for the high school site very soon. I don't want to forget to remind you that yearbooks are still for sale. If you've already ordered one, they will be delivered to you this week. If you still want to get one, though, they are $20. You can order them from Miss Mireya at the front window and just give her the $20 and she will give you your yearbook. But just reminding you, if you did order it already, then you will be getting it this week. And my other reminders, just real fast, we still have clubs this week and we still have tutorials. So if you need to hop in for anything, because I know report cards are getting due right now, anything you got left you need help with, or you just need to check with somebody about something, hop in, talk to them, they are there for you. And I'm going to end us with our Zoom expectations and our hybrid program reminders. Zoom expectations is we need to have you still, last week of regular class Zooms, even if we're going to be talking about end of the year stuff, prepared, engaged, discussing on camera or on your mic or in the chat. Be dressed appropriately. Make sure you are clearing out any distractions and that you're following any of the Zoom rules that you might have created with your advisory. If you are hybrid program, then you need to make sure you bring your laptop, bring your charger, your water bottle, and we're going to be turning them in soon. That last week of school, you can be turning in your technology whenever you are ready. Your advisors can talk to you about that. And then make sure you are still dressed appropriately and following any safety guidelines. We're still doing that. The only difference is when you're outside and you are 6 feet away from people, you can take your mask off. If you are within 6 feet of other people, your mask has to stay on while you're outside. But indoors, it's still the same guidelines, masks on, 6 feet apart. We're wiping things down in between, and that's the only difference. You are checking your cell phones only during passing periods, otherwise they have to be put away and shut off. And breakfast is served between 8 and 8:30, and the door closes at 9 o'clock. So if you are getting dropped off or walking, you need to get onto campus before 9 o'clock. And then your day is over at 3:30. The only exception will be in that last week. So your advisors can go over your actual schedules with you when you see them. But other than that, that was a lot. But I said it, and hopefully you see it. And if not, you can ask someone to repeat it for you or to share the flyers with you. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I just want to remind you that we are #BigPictureTogether.